team with a schedule of 7 games, which was exciting. And we would not call them Blue Devils, thank God. We were known as the Huskies. Our colors were blue and white. We had no buses. We did have uniforms. We had a good time. The coach when I was there was Paul Mobley, who was an excellent coach. But if you look at the program, during the program, Dr. Foster did a selection called Beautiful Dreamer. If you look at the program and see the type of music that was played at high school and college graduation. You also will notice on the junior college class roll, the names there. Inez Gergen, who graduated from Sumner in 1937 and junior college in 1939. That is an excellent, well, that's a story that many people don't know about. That's what Kamisha, when she did The Best Kept Secret, all of that's included in there. On the back, Dr. Foster also was an honor student. If you look at this program, you may see some of your relatives, or see some people that you know. I did. I looked at here, and of course I'm older than everybody, so I saw some names in here that I knew. I knew Julius Foster, and I knew Julius McLaurin. I knew some of those persons. I'm going to end there, and if anybody has any questions, I'm still trying to learn. I know every day I realize how little I really know. I'm trying to learn, so if anybody has any questions, we'll entertain those at this time. Okay.
I know when we were in college,
Junior
Junior college.
Hey, Ricky, would you interpret what she said, because you know I can't hear anyway.
Okay.
Can't hear me.
When I was at junior college in Kansas City, Kansas, they kept lowering our grades. We came from Sumner High School and we went to junior college.
What year?
You want to know the year? 1964. That's when I graduated.
One of the interesting things that 1951 was the first year that junior college integrated. One of the students there, Henry Curry, the brother of the lady that I had mentioned, the Phi Beta Kappa, worked 8 hours a day at the post office. When he graduated, he was the top of the class. And the fourth member, Henry Curry, and the fourth member, now this magistrate after immigration was from Sumner High School. Henry is an amazing story. Amazing Henry Curry, for those who know. Who also went to KU, and as a sister, was a Phi Beta Kappa from Sumner High School. The story of Sumner is so rich. When I was doing the alumni room, we were doing the alumni room, and that committee was the committee was a fantastic committee, fantastic. Ms. Conrad can attest to that. And the stuff that she donated from the library that she gave. The principal came in after looking and viewing, he said, you know, school's always been an academy. We'll probably never be able to attain what you all did. I'm going to come right to you, Bob. Don't keep the question. I said, well, let's do this. We have been able to locate, we know that there were 10 Phi Beta Kappas. Phi Beta Kappas meant that you went to college and you made basically all ones or A's. And you go back in the 30s and 40s to Teller Turner and all those people, and Joe Collins' daughter, and the last one I think was Elizabeth Sparks. Some of you may know her. See how many can you find, and just take it as long. I know we'll be gone. About 6 months he called. He said, can I only find one? From 1978 to 2010. Our first Phi Beta Kappa we can locate was the Phi Beta Kappa from University of Chicago in 1919. Give us some idea what's on the high school. Now, we always say, you know, we paint a picture of Sumner High School. There was another side. There were some people who didn't like Sumner. There was people who had some bad experiences at Sumner High School. But overall, we say if you read the Sumner story, it's probably, at least I say, and nobody don't have to believe it with me, Sumner High School was probably one of the 10 best public high schools in America, bar none. And I didn't say African American high
I
school.
believe that.
Okay, Bob, you got a question?
Yes, trying to tell you something you was talking
What about
about.
answering my question? What about answering my question?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, remember what I said?
Oh, I'm sorry.
They always lowered our grades. It was about 4 of us together. And they lowered our grades when we were in the when we went to junior college. Do you think that was fair that they would keep doing that? I don't know why they did that. Lowered our grades like that.
I don't know.
Okay.
You were too pretty.
Okay, but let me tell you, later on, when I went to the other school, what was it? Anyway, I went to another school, and the guy that was our teacher, he said he was sorry. He told me he was sorry that he did that. But what can you do about stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? That really hurt me, you know, that he did that to us. We knew he was doing it, but what could we do, you know? I'm just saying, but he told me later on when I went to the college part, he was there, and he told me he was sorry that he did that. He told me he was sorry. But that's cold-blooded, you know, that we have to go through things like that.
You're right. I
And we
agree.
did.
Yeah.
What
You know what I'm saying?
It was legitimate. We did
Yeah,
go
it
through
was at
things
JUCO.
like
Okay.
They-
Apologized to me.
Well, just like Dr. Foster, what happened to him when you go as a young person, 18 years old, and told what he was told. But he took it and made it a catalyst to prove that he was wrong. I think all of us have experienced stuff like that.
Oh,
And oftentimes, I guess it was stated back sometime by someone, sometimes you may not be able to do anything about it at that time. But
I had to let it go. I had to let it go, but I remembered it since we were talking. Okay.
Bob, you got a question?
I have
Come
something.
on, Bob, you know I can't hear.
Say what? What'd you say?
You have a question?
I have something to add to what you said about the secret told, never told. I think the whole country, the United States, should know that when they went to the moon, there was a Sumner High School graduate by the name of Beckwourth Harkin who designed the hydraulics. So when the Eagle had landed, the pods came down level so that people could get off evenly. It was Beckwourth Harkin in the hydraulics department. And they was talking about all the people, but they never mentioned Beckwourth Harkin from Sumner High School
Hammer.
at
Thank you,
Temple,
Bob.
New Jersey.
I didn't know. Bob is an inventor himself.
Oh, all
Many
right.
people don't know the things that he's
No,
invented.
we didn't,
So,
no.
Bob,
Nobody
I think
tell
one of
us
these
that.
sessions, you can come and talk about some things. Let me tell you something else about that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well,
In,
we
in,
know it.
in my presentation I do on Sumner High School, I tell people, how can you remember Sumner High School?
That's right.
And
When you leave here tonight and go out and get in your car, and if you don't put your seatbelt on, what happens?
That's right.
Go ding ding.
that was
Beckwourth Harkin.
Beckwourth Harkin.
All right, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that, Bob, but thank you for that. I'd like to get some information.
Yeah.
Well, all of this that came out of the school, that's why we feel that this district died. And believe me, it's dying. Thank you again.
Chester, can I tell this? Beckwourth also designed, he won the 1956 Science Fair in the United States of America from Temple, New Jersey. His project was photographic photosynthesis in process. Do anybody know what that is? Beckwourth designed and won from Dwight David Eisenhower Award were taking pictures of photosynthesis in process. His theory is used today. Now, you know what that means? You take a picture of the earth where the green is getting smaller and the sand is getting bigger, and they put an overlay on, and they can say, ooh, what have we done? And that's Beckwith Horton photographing photosynthesis in process.
After that, Beckwith was a national science fair winner. The whole, I really don't like to get into the science fair thing, because that's a whole lecture by itself. The science fair during the period of the 50s. You know, one of the things I point out is that now if you say, too many people, you live in Trenton, New Jersey, what's the first thing go through your mind, to be truthful? Yeah, you live in Trenton, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, something wrong with him. Becky lived in the corner of Trenton, New Jersey. His father ran a little shop downstairs and ate in his family. He stayed upstairs. You think of what came out of this area. That's why I say a history trail. That needs to be somebody who knows Beckwith Horton. You speak of the space program. Y'all need to read, we need, and that's a whole program by itself, Ed Dwight. They did the thing on the history of the space program. They did include Ed and what happened to Ed. What happened to him. It's an amazing story. Get his book and read it. And I don't know if we're going over time, but if you have any more questions, go right
Well, how are we
ahead.
gonna find all this information?
Actually, I will go ahead, I think both Lacey and I will.
When we do, that's why it needs to be done,
Culminated.
a history just on Sumner High School. For example, did you hear me read that at 1969 Super Bowl, the halftime shows wasn't like they are now?
Thank God.
Who played in the 1969 Super Bowl? Minnesota the Chiefs. I got a picture of them out there marching. You look at Kobe Bryant, all the stuff with Kobe with the death. The first African American to sign a contract. This contract is in the Basketball Hall of Fame. Was Harold Hunter from Sumner High School.
So you didn't know that.
He lived on Water Street. Anybody know where Water Street is?
Yeah.
All right, also, she said you live, that's behind Juniper Park. And we get all this stuff in the head now, because you live, oh, that's crazy, that's insane. But his coach was John McLendon, who is in more basketball halls of fame as a coach than any other coach in America. And Harold Hunter played for him at North Carolina College, and his book is amazing. You read the cover of the booklet that he wrote, there was a picture of his basketball team. And if you got to see the cover, the guy that the captain that's holding it is Ronald Hamilton, who graduated from Sumner in 1954. Amazing. So we do a story on Sumner High School.
Oh, okay.
We'll get people like Bob and other folks to
Yeah,
bring information
please
to the
do.
table, and we can just talk about all these things that we've done. That's why it's so important. That's why it's so important that this history still alive. Let me say that tours have been done by a young fellow in Kansas, Missouri, along with the tourist division. He does most of his tours over here. We approached the tourism division over here, and that's what they told us to go to hell. Black tourism is a $1 billion industry now in this country. Kansas City, Kansas has tons of history. He calls and say, Chester, can you come get on the bus and ride with me and talk about it? We can't do it over here. And it goes back to what you're saying, is that why do we allow these things to happen?
You can't help it, because they ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Folks, anybody else have a question?
Vote, bravo.
All right,
Why didn't the Board of Education want Leon Brady to go to?
I'm sorry.
Why did the Board of Education object to Leon Brady taking the students to Paris?
Why did the objective go to Paris? They just, well, now this is just my theory. For the same reason, the same person is when we got a call, Ms. Conrad called Francis Robinson and said, a lot of the artifacts from Sumner is sitting on the curb up there at Sumner High School. They're getting ready to throw it out.
Hey, Mr. Owen.
And Francis called the neighbor's Craig Hall called me, and Francis and I, she had a truck and I had a van at the time. And 90% of that stuff you see up in the room was sitting on the curb being thrown out.
That's right.
The story of Mr. Brady, I'm not gonna really go into that, but it's a tragic story that we allow to happen.
We allow.
Leon Brady came
Yes.
back, go ahead, young man.
Can you repeat that, because people were talking, and that's very important what you were saying.
Okay. But
From the beginning of Miss Conrad finding.
Miss Conrad, they had set the stuff on the curb to be thrown in the trash. I mean, all them trophies you've been in the alumni room, they were sitting on the curb, getting ready to be thrown in the trash. Why would they do that?
Right.
When Leon Brady came back, and some of the band came back after winning all over the awards, they told Leon Brady, you can't take the band more than 100 miles from Kansas City. Every year they have, and probably still have, the band festival tournament down in Wichita.
Excuse me.
Well, every year, about 6 consecutive years, who do you think was winning it every year?
Right.
I know you're right.
Was Sumner and Leon Brady. So the other schools, particular ones in Johnson County, every place, they said, well, why you don't go down to Wichita? We know we're gonna win, we just wasting money. They prohibited him from going more than 100 miles in league participate. That's why he quit, that's why he resigned. And he's having some major problems to this day.
That's right.
Today.
That's right.
February 3rd, 2020, they still jacking him around.
That's right.
I was, in his band in 1970, I believe. We went to the Sugar Bowl.
Who was who?
We went to the Sugar Bowl. We marched to the Sugar Bowl
Okay.
in New Orleans. And they, he stayed at, the historical college and things like that. There was no objection to that.